Hello, and welcome back. We're live again. Another Thursday painting. I've been really excited to get back on stream. So welcome everyone who's here. Let me make sure my chat is up and running so I can talk to y'all. How's everyone's day going? It's another hot Thursday in Georgia. Ooh. And hopefully you're not as hot as we are. So we're live in the park today with Bubbles. It's a very good environment, very inspirational. Did a little bit of pre-mixing today. This is probably one of my favorite colors to use. I have it in almost every painting. It's been a slow week. It's felt very long, for me at least. Been busy getting ready for you today. Bringing you the most high quality of painting. If anyone has any requests, particular colors, if you're really looking for something that tickles your fancy, I'm here for it. I'm going to start with some underpainting. Just get a good color on the page. It's the best way to start. Sometimes staring at a blank canvas is just the most intimidating artist block. You just got to get something on there. If anyone's been making anything new, starting new projects, new hobbies, let me hear it. some more exciting alternative tools for painting. Gonna get those involved in a minute. I think the beginning of a painting is probably the hardest part. At least for me. Some people have more of a plan when they jump in, but I feel like most of the time when I plan too far ahead, I overthink it. And again, that blank canvas just really stares at you, stares into your soul, really demanding your attention. Sometimes you just gotta jump in feet first. Head first? Feet first? Either one. Ah, Twitch. Seems I need to really invest in followers. You know, don't engage with people. Invest monetarily. I don't think there's anything wrong necessarily with boosting followers like that. Especially with how a lot of algorithms work. I mean, even today I was learning more and more about the Instagram algorithm. And sometimes things just only go to a portion of people. And that's kind of sad, because you think if you put it on there, your followers are going to see it. Nope, that's not true. Alright, I'm going to switch it up. That little tiny paintbrush was like a rougher, more natural bristle. Now we're going to go to some, I think nylon, right? I'm pretty sure it's nylon. I know a lot of people like to stick to kind of the same sort of texture, but I love using different textures. That's probably one of my favorite things about painting, is that even though I have a sculpture background, painting, some people might think would limit you, but there's really this huge world of textures you can use. You just have to kind of think outside that stereotypical painting world. You know, it's not all about making perfect brush strokes. There's some really great painters. You know, somebody like Francis Bacon, probably one of my favorite painters, has amazing textures, even though it's still very painterly. Trying to remember the name of this other artist that I really like, but there's been a lot of art, I think, a lot of painters specifically that have gotten into more textured paintings using found objects, just straight up gluing things, you know, large objects, and painting over them. It's very versatile. You don't have to always think of it as just a brush, some paint, and canvas. I'm trying to get used to looking at chat, so forgive me if I don't immediately look up. another brush in here. I remember when I first started painting, I had this weird pressure to feel like I have to have a color throughout the entire painting, and it has to be everywhere. I don't know why. I guess to have some kind of uniformity or coherence. Have that canvas harmony. To other tools. I'll load up a brush and get that perfect circle. Sometimes you don't know if something you're experimenting with is going to go well. Sometimes you just have to run with it. But that's the beauty of painting. It's your world. You can do what you want. As a really smart man once said. clear gloss in here. Give it that shine. I really love how these foam darts have this almost like a fingerprint look to them. That might be something we go into. Maybe we'll do a finger painting episode. Because finger painting's not just for kids. You can do finger painting too. I really have to give credit to my older sister for getting me back into painting. She had this really great idea of us just painting together as a family. Just having a relaxing, just painting night. Just paint whatever you want. Do what you want. It's a really great feeling to just jump into a painting and not feel obligated to do something that makes sense or something that's saying something, I guess. Just hop in there. Maybe it's some happy trees, maybe it's some bubbles, maybe it's circles that might be bubbles. Who knows? Gotta say, it was very difficult to get all of this out into the middle of the park. And also to shrink me down. It's a new science. It's very secret. We have exclusive rights. We're gonna get bold here. We've been in the cool zone. Now we gotta get in the warm zone. We're definitely in the warm zone in this house. That's for sure. Who else is hot? Let us know. How hot are you? Hopefully, you're not as hot as those wildfires in Turkey. Turkey, right? I'm pretty sure it was Turkey. Hopefully, people will be okay. Because that's a really serious situation there. And I'm sure if you're in California, you're very familiar. I miss my foam stamps. I'm enjoying it so far. I hope you are.
Nothing's happening. Yeah, see, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
What are you talking about?
It's all a mystery.
It's all good. Where are we at? What?
It's a disembodied voice, here to make you feel welcomed.
Here to fix a mistake that I made.
I'm really liking this. Shout out to ALR1853 for hopping in the chat. I support you. I support your engagement. That person's pretty great. If you're looking for someone to talk to in chat, that's your guy. We're getting really round in here, but I kind of want to get a little square. I'm really wondering how much you can hear of my neighbors.
Podcast guy also being a slight cameo.
really trying to feel out if people appreciate hearing the sounds and less conversation. But I also want you to feel involved. Anyone have thoughts? More talk? Less talk? I'm always here to answer any questions anyone's curious about. Anything. Painting, me. Right now I'm using some molding paste. Really gives you a nice thick texture. Makes it feel more like you're painting with clay or something. It might not translate as well on camera, but kind of surprised at how far we've gotten, how quickly we've gotten this far into this painting. Puts me in the zone. Honestly, either way. Really, part of the biggest reason I wanted to make this show was to make people feel like they can just start painting and they can just enjoy it, and they don't have to feel like has to be a certain type of way, or they have to have a certain amount of skill. You can just start. Just do it. No, I'm not endorsed by that brand. Not to steal their oh so broadly applicable phrase. I'm curious, disembodied voice, how many viewers are we at right now? To all of you, thank you. Like learning about the process. Like materials, brushes, what you want to know. We're just here to watch. Either way, I'm cool with it. How's our time doing?
Hour and 8 minutes.
Alright. No wonder I feel like I've gotten so far. Thank you. Meta Echo? Forgive me and my poor eyesight. I genuinely contemplated not wearing my glasses because of glare, and the disembodied voice in the room said I look weird without them. Although I really like these glasses. Of course I do. I wear them every day. Glare makes it look anime. We always want anime influence. What's your favorite anime? I think the most recent new anime that I've seen all the way through is Dorohedoro. I hope I'm saying that right and don't sound like a ding dong. It's really great. I think it should still be on Netflix. I think it's literally a Netflix original, I want to say. But it's great. The spiky lizard. Yes, the spiky lizard is my favorite. But if you haven't read the manga, read it. It's great. And the art, the art is so good. I love the art in that manga. Don't want to sound that dingus. Wow. I didn't even know you could do that.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, nothing. Nothing happened.
We're uh-ohing. I don't like it when we uh-oh in the background. The whole time I watched that, I'd never skipped the opening. It was so good. I know nothing about the music, like who did the music and all that stuff. I wish I did, because boy, it's great. Any other good anime recommendations? Need anime experts in chat. I know one particular anime expert. That's rude. Is that a thing you can report? Someone's ruining the environment. You know, unless it's like a giant company, then it's like, it's fine. You're ruining the environment to serve everyone. And by serve, we're meaning exploit, right? Shout out to Meta Echo for being in there in that chat. I appreciate you.
We get 10 viewers right now.
All right. To everyone who's hopping in.
It's almost like I plugged your stream into Well There's Your Problem Discord.
All right. If you're here from Well There's Your Problem, boy, what a podcast.
I'm trying to add a live chat and I made it really small.
You appreciate art? Good. You know what else you should do? You should make art. Not to bully you into making art, but I think everyone should make stuff. And you should do it for no reason. Just do it. Why not? Not to use some branding. I feel like that would be the last brand I would want to sponsor me, maybe, but no, I can think of a few worse ones. We're taking it in. We're thinking. We're debating. You know. I think we're gonna go back to some more stamps. Anybody who's new to the party, let us know. Tell me where you're coming from. Literally where you physically are and also how you found this. I'm curious about who's here for the party. Because you're here, and I'm glad you're here. You don't know how to party? I mean, you're in chat, so clearly you do.
Go listen to Andrew WK.
Now that's some education on partying. Boy, what a brand. Just dirty white t-shirt and white pants. Just really sweaty, generally bloody. Not quite like Guar level bloody, but just enough to really make you feel like he's committed to the party. That's what you gotta do. You gotta jump in. Someone's real upset. Someone is not partying outside. Alright, we're gonna go back to dropping that paintbrush. Anyone have any favorite artists? Musical? Visual? Podcastingable? That's not a word. We're just making things up now. But that's okay. It's our world. We can do what we want. Except not, because sometimes that ruins things for others, and you shouldn't do that. If you're a Well There's Your Problem fan and haven't listened to Trash Future, although Alice tells you every single time, and she should, because it's great. I've been trying to listen to literally every episode, and I think I'm still in 2018 episodes. So, I'm in it for the long haul, but I'm committed. I already binged all of Well There's Your Problem. Because we didn't really discover until beginning of this year, right? So we're late bloomers in the party, but I'm all about it. I will admit, I have not started listening to Kill James Bond, but it's on my list.
That's right.
That's right. I'm afraid there's no trains, but there might be later. I call this my DJ technique. Meta Echo, your roommate doesn't know if Jimi Hendrix is a skater or a musician? I'm concerned. I'm concerned. I feel like there might be someone who's probably trying to maybe integrate that as two things, you know? Skating and Jimi Hendrix? But that's definitely a musician.
He plays his guitar goofy.
He plays his guitar goofy. It's pretty good. If there anyone else is a skater, we're goofy only in this house.
No, I skate regular.
Well, that's because you're boring.
I'm gonna go do ollies downstairs. Do a barrel roll on the skateboard.
That sounds like a real challenge.
But my knees.
But my knees. I really shouldn't say anything about skating. I have almost given up on it because I discovered that scootering is cool now. And I'm really excited because, boy, do I want to ride around in a bowl on a scooter. It just looks like so much fun. But then I watch people flick that scooter really close to their head and I get real nervous. I only recently discovered that there are professional scooters? Scooting?
Professional soap shoer.
Is that a thing?
Soap shoes? There's a documentary
But like
about
professional.
Yes.
What? I didn't know.
He's like the only one.
Well, I mean, gotta corner a market somehow. Be the best at a thing that no one else is doing.
We got a prime gamer in here.
A prime gamer?
Why does Ardent Ghost seem so familiar? Who is that? Why aren't you following?
Oh, please. If you have not followed, I would love it if you would.
And you'll get a little thing that pops up. And it scares me when it happens.
Hit that follow button. No, we're not going to go there.
I'll go get the megaphone.
What did I tell you about bullying our audience? You know what? I miss my little dude. I know what that means.
There she is.
There she is. There they are. Oop, you right. I think I know who that is. I think I know who that is. I'm a bad friend. I couldn't feel the friendship vibes from just the username. I should have known. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, you can find more on my Instagram.
That is currently shadow banned.
I think it's just...
There's no way.
Maybe, I don't know. I am so new to how these things operate, which is sad because I'm almost 30 years old, so I've been around social media for quite a while compared to other people that are older than me. But I'm theorizing it might be shadow banned. Might be. Or I just don't know how to use the Instagram algorithm to my advantage, which, like, I bet a lot of people don't. Oh, but follow me at Kolbe Morrow. I believe it's linked in my actual channel. It should be. And there you can see regular updates on what I'm doing, generally announcing when I have a stream in my story, sometimes just a regular post. And you can look through some of my other paintings that I've done, not on stream. If you have any ideas for the stream or anything you want to see, feel free to send me a message. That's really my favorite part about Twitch and other forms of social media is actually conversing with people. Talk about your art. Talk about your life, whether it's good or bad.
I like how when you look at the chat on your phone, it looks like you're looking at the chat really closely.
It's my phone honestly is like too far away. But I get what you mean. When I'm doing that, I'm literally looking at the chat. Fried chicken. Oh. Don't remind me that fried chicken exists, because now that's what I'm gonna want. This morning I made some like scrambled egg wraps with like fresh jalapenos from our garden, our porch garden. If you were tuned in last time, you would have seen our porch garden. Also, I'm terrible and still haven't put up a YouTube video of my previous stream, but it'll be there, I promise. Excuse me.
No, burp louder.
No one needs to hear that. That's icky. We're not that kind of ASMR channel. Not that there's anything wrong with that, you know. Do you. I remember trying to explain to my mom what ASMR is, and she is not very online for obvious reasons, because sometimes being online just is a doorway to unfun things. But it's really interesting trying to explain to someone what ASMR is and why people watch it or like it.
Don't.
I'm
Not yet. We need at least 20 viewers.
Yes, exactly. Let's get to 20 viewers and then I will commit that crime. I hope that's not like a no-no on Twitch. As you can see, I should probably learn more about the platform I'm using. I'm not gonna listen to that.
It's professional advice.
I'm being misled. You're thinking of a different platform. Whew. It is getting toasty in here. I don't know if you can see me glistening. It's not body glitter, that's for sure. Right, we're gonna get this baby brush back out. I tried out some of these neon colors from this really cool art supply store here in Atlanta called Binders. And apparently they react to blacklight, which is pretty cool.
Well, this just lost its family-friendly rating.
That is a business that we do not endorse. Running out of paint on my palette, not in gel. That would be unfortunate for you and me.
Target is that place you can walk out of with stuff on the bottom of your cart.
It really is. It really is.
Especially now, no one gives a shit. They don't care. They're just like, whatever. I don't have the energy. I want to go home.
Not to endorse crime.
But endorse crime.
But you can put like 3 things of water on the bottom of that cart and just walk right out.
Steal from corporations. Now we got 12 viewers.
Woohoo! If you're new to the party, welcome.
Slam that ass on that follow button. Please.
I don't want to beg, but I might. To anyone new to my channel, this is literally my third stream.
Second.
Well, yeah, technically it's my second. My second one was using my phone. Only like 3 people. And it was only for maybe a couple hours, so. But I'm very new to this game. And I'm really curious, like, what people want to get from my streams. You know, I have my ideas and things I want to do, but I really want to know what people are looking for. Because you're half the reason I'm here. We love to see the fall of capitalism. If I could like that, I would. Not to get political. That's political, isn't it? I don't know. All right. We're hopping out of the baby brush zone. This is really going places. I'm excited about this painting. I hope you are too. You want more paint? I mean, I got it. I got paint. Oh, this looks real fun.
You're exposing us.
No, we are in the park. We are actually physically in the park. It took a lot of effort to get all of this equipment here. And our data is just going up like crazy. We really have spent so much on
What
data.
are you talking about? We have unlimited.
Yes, there are people out there that don't have unlimited data. I'm really glad you're enjoying this. Unlimited bubbles. Endless soap. We're a very clean podcast. Podcast? I just said that. We're a very clean stream.
Who wants to hear what the actual video sounds like?
I don't.
There's a take.
Alright, we're gonna get some more molding paste in here because we like it chunky. We are pro chunk in this house.
P-chunk.
I need more. because I used it all. I'm using Liquitex molding paste. The good stuff. It's probably out of focus, but you get it. You get it. No, we're good.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
What? The molding paste?
Or,
Nope, that's not it.
that's not it. That's not it.
The
Okay.
good stuff.
Welcome to my makeup YouTube channel.
Pretty much most of my paint is the Liquitex Basics and some acrylics from Binders. Really great store. If you're ever in the Atlanta area and you're an art person, it's a fun place to go. And what else do I have? Oh, some Golden. Golden's like the higher tier brand, I think.
You've got delivery.
I have a delivery. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, who cares if it makes the green screen look horrible?
Does it?
No. Don't worry about it.
It's getting real toasty in here. It's getting real toasty across the whole planet. Disembodied voice has excellent handwriting.
I did a pretty good job.
hope things untoast in my lifetime. I hear that. But I have a feeling they won't. Not to bring some dread into your life, but I think we're all there already. Hashtag relatable. If you're living with some existential dread, this is the place for you. I never really think about the edges and sides of my painting. I don't know if that's a thing that I should do, but like some people will just use one color and just kind of paint over it once they're done with their painting. Getting some gloss. Because we like some shine in our paintings. What's our time looking like?
We're about 2 hours.
All right. It might be time for a brief break. Very brief. Because I have a real body and it has needs. This is not a fake Hollywood body. It's a real body. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. It's just me now. Oops. I don't know what this looks like. I'm so sorry. When are you coming back? Oh wait, it's not gonna green screen out. Oh god. I've been doing this all wrong. I don't even remember how I set this up. Please come back. I ruined the magic. Are you back?
Do I need to be? Because I think you started your own thing over here.
Please come back. I just see bright lights. Okay. Alright, here, but dude. Here. Alright.
I've returned. My apologies. I am a human being. As much as I would love to be a robot.
I forgot it didn't green screen my face in front of the painting. So I just had a green bag on my face with headphones.
Sometimes you need some excitement in your stream. Here to bring you the best of us. Very professional, very serious stream. No fun. There's no fun allowed in this video, this stream.
I am the fun police.
As I was saying, I'm not an android, as much as that would be awesome. I'm pretty sure that's that one rich guy's next goal. Is just put his brain into an immortal android body. I think we all know what dude I'm talking about. And we're gonna go back to the baby brush. Every time you giggle, it makes me worried. If I was a billionaire, I'd try to perfect pizza. What's there to perfect? Even the trashiest, cheapest pizza can be so satisfying. If it's late at night and you're really hungry and there's like one place that's still open, but it's like the trashiest, like worst pizza, you eat half of it. It's still good. Mom and pop pizza. Yeah. That's been like one of the best parts about moving to Atlanta. There's some good pizza. I mean, I know I haven't experienced the best pizza. I feel threatened.
Whoop.
I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
I need a green glove.
So, for those of you who live in complexes, apartments, etc., is there a tendency, is this like commonplace where people pull up to pick someone up and just beep their horn excessively? Or is that just where we live? Because this is the first time we've ever had that. I honestly feel like it's the rudest thing on the planet to just pull up to somebody and honk your horn. But that's, I guess, just me.
That's dark-sided.
Yeah, I don't really get it. And it's like all hours. It'll be like early in the morning, really late at night, like just somebody pulling up, honking their horn like 4 times in a row. I don't get it.
Oh, no, what? Nothing. What are you talking about?
Are you making mistakes and getting messy over there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was like the best message I got out of the Magic School Bus. Make mistakes. Get messy.
I do that every morning.
I really admire tattoo artists for how steady they can hold their hands, because I'm not even holding something that's moving and my hand's like, but these people are holding a tattoo gun, which is like literally needles going bzzz, and they can just perfectly hold their hand. It's amazing. I could never, but boy, I admire them for what they do. I might be sitting there in excruciating pain, because whoever says getting tattooed doesn't hurt is a liar. It does.
Tattoo, whatever happened to Tat 1?
Aren't you glad that I'm the host? Live tweeting my tattoo. Ow, ouchie. The next one I get, I'll definitely live tweet. I'll just be blank tweets because I've passed out. No, I'm kidding. I actually sat for my arm tattoo for, gosh, I want to say a good 4 hours straight, and then we took a break or something. I just remember being there for like over 8 hours. Got it all done in one go. Which honestly I feel like is the best way to do it, unless, you know, you have a huge piece and it needs coloring and outlining, all that kind of stuff. But just sitting down in one big chunk and getting it all done, if you can, I highly recommend. How do I pick a tattoo artist if I'm looking for a first one? Honestly, it's gonna sound kind of annoying, but the main platform that my artist used was Instagram. And there's a lot of really good artists in that person's particular area, because I know where you live. Or just a few hours drive from you, actually. Across the country in good old sunny Cali. There's a lot of really good artists, but I honestly found an artist through friends who already had art from him, and it was really good. And I mean, that's frustrating because you want to be able to just go somewhere that's not a million miles away. He didn't even have his own shop. It was like, I want to say, in like, what do you call it? Like almost like a warehousey kind of area, like renting a smaller space. And he was like kind of by appointment. But it was worth it, honestly. Like finding art that you really like style that you really like, and having a good idea of what you want. Like I had some key elements that I knew I wanted in my tattoo, and then told him, okay, go with it. These are like the 3 things I really want in this, and then use your style to go from there. But some artists aren't like that. Some artists really want you to like get specific. I don't know if that was very helpful, but just go on Instagram. Anybody playing any good video games? Are you playing good video games? Whoever followed? And thank you. Last Coyotes. Woohoo! Who else?
Ooh!
DJ Drumstick!
Ooh!
Welcome to the party!
Ooh! Ooh!
Is it because I said video games? Is that like the magic word on Twitch? Video games. Boom! Everyone shows up now. We're still trying to finish Death Stranding, a wonderful video game. If you don't like it, that's unfortunate because I think it's great.
I mean, I can just play Death Stranding and you can paint over that.
It's an option, because that's a place, you know, in the Death Stranding. It's a place, right? But we kind of got some, like, really intense, you know, story reveals, but we still haven't finished it. And a certain person in chat is probably going to start harassing us some more about finishing it. You should just play Bubble Bobble in the background.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding. Not that that's a bad game. Anybody looking forward to that Steam Deck?
Gabe's big deck.
If you don't know what that is, go look it up. Especially if you're a Switch owner and your needs aren't being met. I don't know why, but for some reason, I always had this weird distance to the color orange. I want to embrace it. Especially this neon orange I got. I'm really liking it.
I really want to hook up my VR headset to the Steam Deck and go to Piedmont Park and just live my life.
Well, let's hope you can live your life there, because apparently there's a serial killer hanging out in Piedmont Park. So heads up, anybody in Atlanta, don't go to the park at night. It's a bad idea. Instead, you can pay like $20 and go to the Stone Mountain Park. I didn't realize it was that expensive. It is almost like a resort. It's kind of strange. Supposedly they're doing something about that gosh awful, just terrible Confederate monument, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm pretty sure it's like the biggest Confederate monument. I could be totally wrong about that, but I'm almost positive it is. I really wish they would just let nature take its course, you know? Stone Bald Mountain.
Keegan and Alex have no idea how well they would get together.
Yeah, the Steam Deck really, like, if you can shovel out for it when it comes out, I'm excited. As someone who doesn't have their own PC, I mean, we share one PC in our house. It's pretty exciting. And I gotta say, the way that they did the pre-orders, I really appreciate, because as someone who would love to have a PS5, it's frustrating.
ESP2. I think that already happened.
Wasn't that the Vita?
I like how the Vita is like Latin or something for life. I don't remember, but it was wrong.
It was wrong.
It wasn't just wrong, it was like bum 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 wrong. But it played Limbo really good.
Getting back into that stamp zone.
What? I did not know Square Pusher did music for Little Big Planet 2.
Oh, wow. As someone who was coerced into being an Xbox household growing up, I missed out on so much Sony stuff. And I never got to play Little Big Planet.
Little Big Daddy. That's the new Square Pusher album.
It's really sad to admit my first Sony console purchase was the final PS3 with the sliding door disc drive.
We can get that ASMR in there.
No, no, no.
We can get the ASMR in there.
And I honestly got it mostly to have a Blu-ray player. Because Nintendo decided to not have a Blu-ray player in the Wii U, because I'm a Nintendo sucker. And bought it to play a Zelda game that didn't really come out on it. And I'm still mad about it. I mean, it did, but it didn't run good. But not much did that good on that console.
Alright, here we go. Yeah.
What's in there?
Remix!
Yeah, you came here for painting. You didn't know video games were gonna get involved.
You didn't know there was this other really irritating person.
We're pro video games. Anti Bobby Kotick.
What was my anti thing? I'm anti shoes. No shoes. Take them off. Free yourself. No, take your shoes off. It's an anti-masker joke. I'm sorry.
We're pro-mask in this house.
Anti-shoes. Show feet. Live your life. Be free. Take them off. I'm not gonna take this back in the bedroom. No, I am. There's nowhere to put it.
Oh no. It's a very comfortable position to paint. When will I paint Yoshi? Oh.
no. Am I gonna have to play Yoshi's Island? Oh.
Wait a minute.
That's
the one with the screaming
the
baby
one.
Mario?
Yes, that's the one. Yes.
No.
Y'all wanted ASMR, right? What about a digital baby?
That is like beyond Death Stranding screaming babies level.
It's about the same.
I don't know. I guess if you're...
No, it's like... The baby in Death Stranding is definitely not as loud as the baby that Yoshi-san that goes...
And like 5 people just quit out. They're just like, no. Not here for screaming babies.
5 people were just like, the memories.
More like the trauma. Yeah, see, with the screaming baby in Death Stranding, you can just run away from the BTs and, like, you know, sit there and rock BB, you know? And then he's like, and then he gives you a thumbs up.
Then you can pee together.
Oh my goodness. I mean, it's true. But what a game. What a game.
Sam, that guy wants another pizza. Can you take it to him? Sam, bring this guy his iPad full of porn. Also, it's surrounded by ghosts.
Oh man, those were probably the 2 missions in that game that I about... Never mind. Oh. Deliver a pizza. Only Kojima.
Wow, you brought me my iPad. Let me check the condition real quick. It's just as disgusting as I left it last time. It's like I never stopped masturbating.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
Or the guy who's like, can you deliver me my wife? And then she immediately leaves.
And immediately leaves him. Oh my gosh. Spoilers. She doesn't like him that much. And they just never really dive into why. It's just like, it was just like a message, right? She was just like, yeah, I don't like him that much.
She was scared to go there on her own, but leaving, not a
Nah,
problem.
not a problem. I'm out.
Whatever happens to me happens is better than this.
That's pretty bad. when your wife leaves you and is totally okay facing the world of Death Stranding and just doesn't want to be near you that badly. Like, you did something real wrong. Sometimes relationships don't work out. And sometimes people are so desperate to get away from you, they'll go through weird, goopy monsters and UPS guys that for some reason want to attack you.
Yeah.
Or would they be USPS?
The terrorist FedEx.
I promise you this is not a Death Stranding only channel. We do play other video games. Sometimes.
What just happened outside?
I don't know what that was. It sounded like something large fell.
Okay.
You know what? We're gonna get a bigger brush in here. Because that brush is just too tiny. I'm a good drawer? Thank you. Or am I a good drawer? I can store all of your clothes. And my handles won't break off. Because I'm high quality and unbreakable.
Nothing's happening.
Sometimes I'm just getting in the zone and then things just happen without my control.
Also, we're at 2 hours and 42 minutes.
Alright. Alright.
When is a super popular channel gonna rate us?
I mean, it is only really my second stream. But that would be real nice. only they knew that I tried to look at literally every comment and respond to it. I honestly have never seen a stream where someone did that. I feel like part of my brain is fried right now because for some reason I keep like singing the like Indiana Jones music in my head. I don't know why. I haven't even watched Indiana Jones recently. But for some reason it just keeps playing in my brain.
Yeah, I love Indiana Jones. Dun 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 dun.
You're like literally that exact same spot in the music is what keeps going on.
That's
in my
the
brain.
A-Team.
Is that the A-Team?
Yes.
Wow. Talk about earworm literally drilling into my brain. I don't know why that's in my head. I haven't seen anything related to that at all. Not even like a bad meme. Because all memes are bad. We're a meme shaming channel. The only good meme is a froggy chair. I don't know, why did I think that was Indiana Jones? That's not it either. I know that one's not.
Thinking about playing penis music, but we'd probably get flagged for that.
Yeah, let's not
Play any
this
music.
early on.
Need a recorder to do some ASMR.
Oh my gosh, why didn't you, Meta Echo?
I was so mad when Dustin, or I already said the thing, when he took the like jukebox to his house and he took my Rick Astley CD with him.
What a jerk. It really does, but we ain't going back there. Maybe. I'm really curious if we did, what would happen. Dusty.
No, I don't want him to see this. I don't consent. It was like I kicked him in the balls when I called him that.
When your boss reveals he doesn't like a certain nickname because that's what his mom calls him.
Like, he reveals it. He, like, tore the blanket off with that reveal.
His mom was nice.
Your mom,
It's getting toasty. That's right.
he had a cold robot eyeball for a second.
Some of this paint is getting a little dry. We're gonna get that rough brush in here.
I'm gonna put in a quick ad.
Why? Can you not?
No.
Please don't. Oh God.
Hey, it's me. Oh, it's me, Ass Ketchup from the hit show Poke Your Mom. Don't forget to follow for more of this.
Not that. More of this. More of this. Might need to send you on a water run. 'Cause boy. It is toasty and I am dehydrated.
I've been going for like 3 hours.
I like paint. Me too.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna worry. I'm glad it's getting better. Meta Echo, thank you.
I'm gonna go drink some rubbing alcohol.
Please don't.
I need to re-energize. I'm getting, I'm getting there.
Could Could you get me some hydration? Pretty please.
I'm trying.
I'm glad that you feel like it's getting better. I was worried. I'm like, is this too much? Are we going to a place that we don't want to go?
Don't forget, if you like to drink water, give us a follow. This room is very hot.
It is a very hot room.
Please.
And it's all for you. We appreciate you. We're here for you. If you want to talk about something that you're dealing with, please do. There's been a lot of mildly disingenuous talk of mental health. It's kind of wrapped up in this, like, feel better, but not give you any actual vehicle of doing that. But just feel better. It's like, okay, can you listen to what I need to feel better, maybe?
Alright, I'm gonna give you guys some walking down the stairs ASMR.
Eventually, I would really like to put up a shop on, something like Etsy and put these up for sale. Honestly, selling art is so strange to me. I never really thought about it going through art school, which is so silly. It's like, why would you go into art and not think about selling your art? Because I had that, pretentious, like, don't commodify my art kind of snooty attitude. But I feel like it fosters a lot between the person who's buying it and the person who's making it. Like, there's a relationship there. I hope so, at least. That's the best kind of way to sell art, is getting to know the people who like your art and like it enough to buy it, You know? I think most of it stemmed from lack of confidence in thinking someone would want to buy my art. And just kind of giving up on that full stop, like, right before I even opened the door and opened the idea of it. Like, for some reason, when I started at my college in the art program, like, immediately didn't think I could live off of my art. Ever. Just always hoped for finding something to be my actual, paid profession while also making art. And just kind of got stuck in that mentality. Like, oh, I can't make money off of this. Who's gonna buy this? But not to bring up everyone's favorite subject, the pandemic, kind of threw me into this. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Just go for it. And that's what I'm trying to do. So if you want to support me going for it, give me a follow. Tell your friends. We'll be here every Thursday, usually in the afternoon. I know a lot of people are starting school or getting out of work, hopefully around this time. I feel for you if you work overnight, because I've been there. Not fun. But tell your friends. We really want people to feel like they can be here and enjoy it. Yes, to shop. Art school, more like fart school. 100% fart school. I met some cool people, did some really cool stuff, and I wouldn't have ever had that experience if I didn't go there. But it's really not for everybody. And especially now, it's amazing how people build their art careers from literally nothing. I really admire those people who just go for it and just go hard for it. Oh, thank you. The nectar of life. If you're Australian,
Should drink some of that water in the microphone. Just give them.
No.
Just real like.
Nah. I mean, unless you're here for that.
And then do it.
Only if they ask. I don't pride myself on being a people pleaser. I've just accepted that that's what I am. Teach us some Australian. Like, gosh, what's my favorite thing that Australian people say?
Yeah, no. Oh, mate, come on.
Okay.
Oh, you go to your mom's house and bust you in the gabbo. That's like not even. I'm so sorry. That's like British.
You could also full stop right there.
No.
We don't want to alienate
Cheeky wanker. There
the
you go.
ones
That's it.
like across the globe, literally opposite side of the
Oh,
globe.
they can get over it.
Part of me thinks that'd be a cool place to live. Guess it depends on how transphobic they are in Australia. Awesome. I love the way Australians say awesome. It's my favorite. I'm pretty sure there's a kid outside, either on a bike or some kind of scooter thing or something. And it sounds like someone's getting real wrecked out there.
It's the hoverboard kid
Ah.
who like rips fat circles around you every time you go take out the trash. That kid rips on that thing, even though I hate him.
You don't hate him. He just doesn't understand personal space or boundaries, which, you know, children need to learn that eventually.
Like you're walking to the garbage. You are in motion, and he is ripping around you just like he's like a moon orbiting you. Like that kid is just like
That just sounds impressive to me.
No, it is very impressive, but. And then he'll stop and he'll do like 360s, or not even 360s. He'll just spin indefinitely, and he just like I get worried. I'm just like I'm about to watch a kid die, and I'm gonna be the one standing there like I did it.
pretty amazing how kids right now are like, they can pick up on stuff so fast. Like, I'm jealous. Like, I feel like it took some effort for me to pick up on stuff when I was a kid. Even just playing, like, my Game Boy, like, I was trash at that. Like, it took me until young adulthood to beat Metroid Fusion, my favorite Metroid game. You can see why I'm not a video game streamer. Because you would just be disappointed. But we can't all be good at video games. Although it's kind of funny, I feel like a lot of people complain that a lot of streamers aren't good at video games. And it's like, why are you that upset about that? Oh yeah, somebody's ripping it down the hill right now. Another one of my favorite things about moving to Georgia from Florida, the land isn't flat. There's hills. Hills are amazing. Except for when you're learning how to longboard and you go down a hill really fast and your partner's coming the opposite direction and you crash into each other. Because we did that. We did that the first week we moved here.
And then one of you is perfectly fine and the other person fractures their skull and cracks 2 ribs and also nearly breaks a finger.
Did you really fracture your skull?
Yeah. I have like so much nerve damage in my face now.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Like, it pushed my teeth down like a full inch.
It was not a fun day, that's for sure. But we learned our lessons, you know? Sometimes
I learned my lesson. You're fine.
Yeah, I need to get some of that nectar of life. Oh man, Metroid Dread. I'm so excited. As soon as I saw that game come up, I was like, it's gotta be a sequel to Metroid Fusion. It's gotta be a sequel to Metroid Fusion. And I was right.
We're talking about Metroid Dread, but we're not talking about WarioWare.
True. As someone who was never introduced to WarioWare as a young person, I'm pretty excited.
I'll never forget the time at Megaplex where I like sat down and beat WarioWare to unlock the multiplayer, and like it was just me and 4 other people playing it, and I came back and there's like I was gone for like an hour, and I came back and there's a group of like 18 people, all of them playing WarioWare, like passing the controllers off to each other. Like the room was hot and sweaty, like it was like a Smash Bros tournament.
It's great.
But it was just people playing WarioWare smooth moves on the Wii.
It's a really good game.
Like I came back and I was like I named myself Chode in the game, and people were literally like, Chode! When I came back, I was like, what? Oh.
It's great. The only time you're excited for someone screaming that at you.
It only took me like 20 minutes to beat WarioWare and unlock multiplayer. That was the best part, is I just like blasted through the game, and I came back and people were like, they'd never even seen it before. They were just like, what is this? Like, this is like pure joy. I've never wanted to waft a fart in less than 5 seconds so bad.
What a game. That hot micro game action. Oh gosh, no, you do not want to watch me play that. You do not.
I want to watch me play it.
Yeah, we can watch Disembodied Voice play that. But me? Mm-mm. I'm the painter, not the gamer.
The painter.
The pain.
The bees.
The best part, though, is they're not bees, they're hornets.
I was literally about to say, but bees make it way
Bees make it more funny.
Yeah, bees make it way funnier. The Nicolas Cage movie. I don't remember what movie it is. The Wicker Man.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
They put a basket over his head and it's full of bees, and Nicolas Cage goes, "Not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!" It's so funny.
There's a lot of Nick Cage movies I have not been exposed to, and I feel like I'm missing out.
He just looks so funny, I just can't ever take him seriously. He's like the Steve Buscemi of, like, action people.
Buscemi's had, like, some pretty good action movies in his day.
Yeah, but he's never, like, the hero, you know what I mean? He's always, like,
he's the whiny
he's always
baby.
the henchman who gets, like, fucking shot in the face. It's whatever. There was, like, a whole conversation about buttholes earlier. It's whatever. You can get over it.
Doing a curse. I'm gonna shame you.
Twitch is gonna have to watch through 3 hours and 15 minutes to even find that. So no, we're fine.
You say that like there's people who sit down and watch through these streams to like.
There are.
Scold you.
This is like. We're gonna upload this on YouTube. We're gonna become one of those like channels that you just autoplay and like go to sleep with. Except it's like upsetting sometimes and wakes you up with like a megaphone or something.
Yeah, so much for ASMR.
That is ASMR. Some people like that. It's like anyone who likes YouTube poops is gonna love the clipping audio. They're gonna love like screaming, the siren. That's always good. Speaking of YouTube poops, have you guys watched the latest Space Jam movie?
You had to go there.
The latest Space Jam movie just really proves that Hollywood is like a money laundering scheme. Like there's no like, they're just getting lazy with it now. Like they know the world's ending, and they're just like, all right, we're gonna milk this. We got like $1 billion in drug money that we need to wash. Let's like remake something. Space Jam.
How much time are we at now?
3:17. I'm just gonna turn the fan on. You guys can deal with it. You can hear the computer fan, so it's whatever.
I think we'll be hanging out for maybe 15 more minutes. Get a good 3.5 hours.
Oh, that fan's not even that loud. My boss, you can tell my boss is an idiot because he's like, I like the Space Jam movie. It's like, you're like, you're entertained at the same stuff that maybe like a 5-year-old is entertained by. I just can't, the Austin Powers reference that blended in,
that no child is going to understand.
Into a Casablanca reference that transitioned into what was it? There was like 4. It was so upsetting. It was like Austin Powers.
Wasn't there Rick and Morty in there?
Yeah, it was Casablanca. Then it was oh gosh. It was so dumb I didn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it.
Did Fortnite make it in there?
Probably. It like ended with the Rick and Morty reference though, and I was just like, I don't understand.
Really ending it on a high note.
It's like if you play the movie backwards at some point, like there's like hidden audio of like the editors like confessing to being trapped in like a basement, like they're just asking for help. At one point, Yosemite Sam like blinks like SOS. Like it's just like college students being held hostage to make this horrible movie.
You got that direct line of nostalgia for like a very specific age group.
What what was the demographic for that movie? I just don't understand. Like, is it for kids? Is it for like boomers? Like, is it for millennials? Like, did they just try to make it like an all-encompassing movie that it's like if no matter what demographic you're in, there's like 1/10 of the movie that's like references you get, and the rest of it is like, what is this? But it's different for everyone.
I have a fun anecdote. There's this toy that they put out to go along with the movie, and it's LeBron, right? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just like a LeBron figure in the like Toon Squad outfit or whatever. But apparently people are stealing the heads off of it to like create this artificial value in, oh, I have the one with the head, but then they're selling the head on eBay? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know what's happening. All right. I think we're done. Got lots of dots, lots of circles.
Thank God it's so hot in here.
I hope everyone enjoyed hanging out. Yeah, modern Wizard of Oz, but for advertisements, literally. You really nailed it. But I appreciate you all coming to hang out. If you haven't followed, please follow my channel. We'll be here every Thursday afternoons. Follow my Instagram, Kolbe Morrow. It is linked in my channel. And I hope my production assistant is paying attention.
I'm so hot. Here you go.
I hope you enjoyed the place and the paint. We'll have a new place and some new paint
And
next Thursday.
a lot more sweat.
And maybe we'll figure out a way to cool the room without it being loud.
Probably not.
Anyways, thank you for being here. And we'll see you next Thursday.